Hi, welcome to Volume Tape Reading. In this part, we will discuss tape reading part 4. I feel that in part 3 that some people may be very confused, so I will avoid your confusion. Stay tuned. Okay, so in the previous lecture, you were so much confused because I mixed the both sides, the sell side and the upside, both in one place, and there is a problem in opening, so you may confuse what is this. So we will discuss the opening problematic candles later, but first to let you understand the idea very clearly, I will check the one side at a time. For example, the upside, we will check the upside, then we will check the sell side, and then we will check the, and I will clear the idea of the opening problem candles. So sorry for that. I mixed that. Now let's check and avoid the confusion. I will finish your confusion here. Okay. So what is tape reading? As I discussed, finding smart money, large players in a particular area, and they're putting their money to one side step by step with higher openings in the upside scenario. For example, in this case, the up case. So what does that mean? That means whatever side has the more investor coming step by step. So that means that side is winning. As we took an example from our ordinary life. So for example, in this case, the open is here and the transaction is higher than the previous one, the blue one. So that means the open is here, and the candle is upside. So we will check the upside more candles with higher transactions whether the upside is gaining power or not. If it is gaining power, so that means this side is powerful and this side will win. If the more transaction is coming step by step to a side, so that means that side is winning with higher openings with blue volume. Okay. So blue volume is here, open is here, and the candle is up. Now let's check that the more up candles, what is going on here. Another investor came here, higher transaction from the previous one with blue volume, and the open is higher than the previous transaction of the upside as well. So that means the upside investor invests his money here, and then another fellow of investor came here and they invested their money here, also supporting the previous transaction direction. And so that means this direction is a favorite in the smart money. So that's why one investor will invest their money here and on the upside for the up candle, then another up candle higher opening than this one invest their money here. So that means this side is powerful again. So then another investor came here and he invested their money here with blue volume, that means higher than the previous one. So that means three investors continuously investing their money to one direction with higher openings. So that means their side is winning because if a packet of biscuit is his price is going up and people are putting money in that step by step. So what does that mean? That means that thing is in demanding. So that means three investors invest their money on the upside with higher opening. So that means this in this area, in this in this area, in this area, the smart money is on the upside and upside is powerful till here. Okay, similarly to the opposite side, if you want to check the opposite side, so you should not check this opposite side here because we check these things in the higher time frames. Okay, so this is the tape reading, finding transactions on an opening price with blue volume. So that means whatever side is getting more transactions step by step, so that means that side is winning with higher openings. So the blue volume is important for us because it represents the higher transactions on that time. Okay, so what I do is I mark support resistance area on the higher time frame first. Then I go to the lower time frame and check that if there is anything remaining, I mark that. Then what I do is I look for the precautious thing, the danger thing nearby. If there is any of these, I be alert and be cautious. In this case, this is a big candle which have no similar candle nearby since this drop. So that means the big activity happen in the market. So I am sure here from here that the smart money made a big activity, big transaction, big deal here. So I got an idea from the monthly time frame that the this side, the upside is winning. Then I check that this big activity happen in the weekly time frame as well. So that means I will not go against the big activity. Okay, what is tape reading? Tape reading means finding smart money in a particular area with their transactions and with their openings. So in this case, let's check this from here. I check only the nearby areas, not so much in the history. So if we check there from here, let's say for example, here open is here and the transaction is higher than the gray one. If you check from here, from here, from here, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so if you are checking from here, from here, from here, whatever, it doesn't matter. But let's say I check from here. The open is here and the transaction is blue. That means the higher transaction took place from the previous one. So that is important. So the investor came here, invest their money, and this open. Then another investor came and invest their money here, lower than this one, and both are the sell side. So that means both are the sell candle. So that means sell side is gaining power. Then another investor came here and they invested their money here, lower than the previous investor. Both are all of these on the sell side. So that means the sell side is favorite for the investor. Then another investor came here on the sell side. So that means the sell side is again gaining power. Higher transaction took place here. The last transaction took place here. So open is here and open is here. All of them are the sell side and candles are the sell as well. Okay, then we will check this one. The open price. The investor came here and they put their money on the upside, up candle, and the open price is here. Then another investor came in. They invested their money here, and this open higher than the previous transaction open. Both are the up candle, so that means the upside is so much good, and the candle is higher, big candle as well. Then another investor came here and they invested their money here on the sell side. So that means the sell side investor invest their money here and the last sell side investment were made here. So that means in this area till here the seller and buyer both were good enough as well. Anyway, let's check this one. This is the up candle, but the transaction is not higher than the previous one. So this is not so much important for us. Okay, so overall in this area we have checked on the monthly time frame there the upside is so much good as well, but the sell side is good enough as well till here. The sell side is good enough till here as well, but the upside is so much powerful as well. Let's check this area and the lower time frame and check what is happening here.